Have you ever felt busy all day, but at night you realized you did nothing important? You wake up tired, you rush through the day, you scroll, you plan, you promise yourself you will start soon, but the most important thing is always pushed to tomorrow. If you have ever been busy but not productive, this story is for you. Listen carefully. It may change how you use your time forever. Once upon a time, in a quiet town, there lived a young man named Elias. Elias was not lazy. In fact, he was always doing something. Every morning, he woke up early, he checked his phone, he answered messages, he watched videos about success, he read short articles about motivation. He told himself, "I'm preparing, I'm learning. Soon, I will begin." Elias had one big dream. He wanted to write a book that would help people, a book that would change lives. He talked about it often. He told his friends, "One day I will be an author." People nodded. They smiled. They said, "That's a great dream." Elias felt good hearing those words. Every day, he sat at his desk. He opened his notebook. He organized his pens. He cleaned the table. He adjusted the chair. But when it was time to write, he felt tired. "I will start after one more video," he said. "One more day of preparation," he thought. Days became weeks. Weeks became months. Elias was always busy, but the notebook stayed empty. One afternoon, Elias went to the town library. He liked the smell of books. It made him feel closer to his dream. While walking between the shelves, he noticed an old man sitting alone. The man was reading slowly. He looked calm, peaceful. Elias had seen him before. The old man came to the library every day, but he never spoke much. Curious, Elias sat near him. After a while, the old man closed his book and asked softly, "What are you working on, my son?" Elias smiled. "I want to write a book," he said proudly. "I have many ideas." The old man nodded. "That is good," he replied. "And how many pages have you written?" Elias paused. "Not yet," he said, "but I am preparing." The old man did not laugh. He did not judge. Instead, he said, "Come with me tomorrow morning. I want to show you something." The next day, Elias met the old man behind the library. There was a small garden there. The old man held a jar in his hand. Inside the jar were small stones. He placed the jar on the ground and said, "These stones are your time." Then he handed Elias a notebook. "This is your dream." The old man pointed to a large stone. "Put this stone into the notebook first." Elias tried, but the stone did not fit. Then the old man pointed to smaller stones. "These are messages, videos, talking, planning, preparing." Elias placed the small stones into the notebook. They fit easily. Then the old man said, "Now try the big stone again." Elias tried. It still did not fit. The old man looked at him and said gently, "If you fill your life with small things first, there is no room left for the important thing." The old man continued, "You are not lazy. You are distracted. You are busy, but you are avoiding the work that matters." That evening, Elias could not sleep. He thought about his days, always moving, always consuming, never creating. He whispered to himself, "I am hiding behind being busy." The next morning, Elias made a decision. He did something unusual. He woke up and did not touch his phone. He sat at his desk. The room was quiet. No music, no videos, no messages. Just him and the empty page. At first, his mind felt uncomfortable. He wanted to stand up. He wanted to check something. He wanted to escape the silence, but he stayed. He wrote one sentence. It was not perfect, but it was real. The next day, he wrote another sentence. Some days, he wrote a paragraph. Other days, only a few words. He stopped telling people about his dream. He stopped watching videos about writing. He just wrote quietly, daily. Months passed. The notebook was no longer empty. Pages filled with crossed out lines, mistakes, and improvements. Elias felt tired sometimes, but it was a good kind of tired. One evening, a friend visited him. "What have you been doing lately?" the friend asked. Elias smiled. "I've been working. The friend noticed the pages. "You never told me you started." Elias replied softly, "I wanted to finish something first." Years later, Elias held a finished book in his hands. He did not announce it early. He did not make promises. He simply placed it on the table. People noticed. They were surprised. They were impressed. But by then, Elias had already started his next work. He had learned the lesson. Preparation feels safe. Talking feels good. Being busy feels productive. But progress lives in silence.